In this video, I'm going to make the equipment that you will need if you're going to have an elk. If you haven't caught up with this, I'm sure most of us have, in the new 120 version of Vintage Story, we are going to be able to have tame elks and to use them to travel across country, which I think is just wonderful. So the first thing is, what equipment do you need if you're going to have an elk? Let's try and answer that. The first thing I found out is that my treasure seeker traders sell saddle blankets, really snazzy ones. Let's have a quick look. Oh, we all recognise this place, don't we? This is why I built my boat. Quill, what have you got for me? Oh my goodness, a temple gear. But look, a messenger saddle blanket. And it's interesting that they sell saddle blankets, not straightforward ones, but they sell saddle blankets that match the particular type of clothes. And look at this, temple gear, 4 gears, good heavens, that's worth it. Let's go and have a look at my other treasure seeker traders and see what they've got to sell. I've got actually quite a few of them. Here we are, there's another treasure seeker here. God, this is a miserable place. Let's have a look. Edel, what are you saying? Look at this. Laggard saddle blanket. Nice, really nice. Oh, and you're selling rough peridots for 12 gears. Oh, yeah, see, look, he'll buy a wolf pup. Interesting. Laggard saddle blanket. Nice. And the other one? I didn't realise they'd sell the blackguard ones. I knew they might sell the ones that match the clothes, but that's an unexpected joy. Let's go and have a look at what the other traders sell. And the first thing is to have a look at what traders sell. Okay, I've got a treasure seeker here, you sir, or madam. Hello. All right, shouting at me. Oh look, a squire saddle blanket and a lackey saddle blanket. Isn't that fantastic? Oh, they've got underwater. How marvellous. That's fantastic. Yep. Okay, so we now know that we can buy saddle blankets. Wow, it's a foggy day. But let's have a look at whether we can make them. Let's have a quick look. Saddle, oops, here we are. Blue plaid saddle blanket. Oh, look at this. Oh. Oh. Oh my word. Forlorn Hope. Sold by a luxury traders. Oh, I want that. Embroidered green. Oh my word. Blue is my favourite colour, as I'm sure you know. 3 blue cloth and a sewing kit. Right, so some of the saddle blankets you can purchase, and obviously the ones that are linked to the different types of people. But there are some, the saddle you can make with leather and nails and strips. Does it have to be silver? Bismuth bronze, iron, cupro nickel, tin bronze. bismuth bronze. It looks like bronze or above for the saddle. And the saddlebags, bismuth bronze and iron. Yeah, I think we're bronze and above again, aren't we? Yeah. Oh, copper. So we need, it's ordinary leather, yes. That's 5, 10, 15, 19, 23 leather. Wow. I happen to have 36 leather. And the saddle, nails and strips, 5, 10, 15, 19. Wow. Do I still have some iron ones left? Because I think I had to make some. Yes, I've got 2 copper and 4 iron. Okay. And we've got 36 for the saddle. I wonder whether the saddle comes in any different colours. I wonder if, I doubt it. So steel, meteoric iron, bismuth bronze, black bronze, meteoric iron, nails and strips gold, silver, bismuth bronze. I wonder whether this makes a difference to the look of it. Black bronze. Right, so it's 5 across the top, 2 at the sides. Okay. 2 there. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4, 5. 1, 2, 1, 2. We can make a saddle. Can we put this on the ground? I think I may have to build a special area for elk stuff. And also I'm going to have to build somewhere to hold an elk. Oh my gosh. That does not place on the ground. Okay. Maybe if I press, maybe if I press Shift and Control. Nope. Shift. Nope. Control. Nope. That does not place on the ground. Let's look now at elk. Elk male. Cannot be bred, milked or domesticated. Okay. So elk calf. How do you tame one of these things? Tamed elk male. Right. Now we need a bone flute, which is a knife and a bone, and this enables you to call an elk. I know that much. So let's, get a bone and a knife, and we have our bone flute to call our elk if we should ever get one. So let's have a quick look down here. Head medallion. Oh, tin bronze. Will it do anything other than tin bronze? No, it has to be tin bronze. They're very keen on tin bronze, aren't they? I think what we need to do is to make some tin bronze. Right, I have 3 lots of mordanted cloth, and I have sacrificed some of my beloved cornflowers so that I can make some blue dye. Let's seal that, and then we're making blue cloth so that I can have a blue saddle blanket. Wow. I've also been making more tin bronze. You can see over here I've got 1 left, and I've made some more nails and strips, so we're ready to go. As soon as my leather is finished, we're ready to go on the nails and strips. It's not in that one. I've got all my elk stuff in here. Okay, now the next thing is, I had never realised that you can actually put 4 shells to one block. I don't know whether this is new or whether it's been going on for some time, but I must say that makes storing shells on the floor a lot easier. What a great discovery. I keep discovering things about this game I don't know, and each one I discover is another improvement. It's wonderful. We have our 24 leather that we need. It's in here. So we've got our leather. We've got lots of nails and strips. Okay. Let's see if we can make these saddlebags. We've got the saddle. So if we press H, saddlebags. Right, so it's 5 across the middle, 2 in the corners, and then bronze. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Whoops. 2, 2, 2. Use a lot of leather for this. Will it do it with 2 of these? It will. Saddlebags. Oh, wow. Okay. Now, again, I don't suppose you can put those on the ground, can you? Let's have a look. No. Okay, back to the elk chest. So we have a saddle and saddlebags. I am checking the survival handbook on tamed mountable animals. I really think that should be rideable. We've got the saddle. We're making a saddle blanket. We've got the saddlebags. Now, we've got both of these, and we've got a cooking pot. Excellent, what a good idea. What we haven't got is a bridle. Bridle with snaffle bit. Right, I think we've got that. Bridle with curb bit. Does it matter? Oh, useful for long distance travel. And this one, useful for precise short distance travel. Gosh. All right. Well, let's get this out. And if I remember rightly, ooh. That's the precise short distance, and useful for long distance. So we have 2 different bridles. Excellent. Wow, down to 4 leather, but that's okay. We've got plenty making. So let's go back to this. Okay, hang on. Weather, pies, greenhouses, tame mountable animals. So, saddle, check. Saddle blanket, underway. Bridle, check. Here we are. The snaffle bit will allow you to control the mount in the same way the character is controlled. The curb bit will use a control scheme where you press the forward key once and the mount will continue moving without holding the key. Excellent. Saddlebags. Yeah. Maybe placed just above the rear legs to provide inventory space. A hay bed may be placed on top of the animal's rump directly behind the saddle. We've got one of those. A lantern may be hung from the mount's neck. Utility. There are 2 locations left and right over the front shoulders where the player can store a cooking pot. Wow, how exciting is this? Now all we've got to do is to find an elk. We have our 3 blue cloth, excellent, and I made a sewing kit. So we put 3 across there and a sewing kit. No, that's not right. That's that's something else. Let me go to H and look for saddle blanket. Here we are. Blue. Okay. Do we have just a blue one? Do I have to have grey cloth as well? Oh no. So we can make a blue plaid one, but we need grey cloth. I was sure I'd seen a blue one. That's the plaid one. We can make an embroidered green one, which is green, yellow, green. Forlorn Hope luxuries traders sell them. Now the Alchemist Azure. Azure is 3 blue cloth and a sewing kit. 1, 2, 3. I'm right. 3 blue croft, 3 blue cloth, and a sewing kit. Okay. And this is a reindeer herder waistband. Okay, Houston, we have a problem. Okay, let's put this in our reindeer chest. I'm just going to see if I've got a luxury trader somewhere. I've decided to buy this saddle blanket. It's only 2 gears. Let's buy that. Thank you, Edel. And I will keep the saddle blanket until I'm able to make a blue blanket with my blue cloth. I really would like that blue one. I'm not that keen on the plaid. So we have a Squire saddle blanket. Excellent. And we have the means to make a saddle blanket with blue cloth and this as soon as the recipe gets added. It's amazing what is missing. Now the one thing I am not going to make, if we look at tamed mountable animals, saddle, yes, saddle blanket are optional, but I just think they're going to look great. Bridles, we've got both of those. Saddlebags, we have a hay bed. We've got one that's easy. We have lanterns that can be hung from the mount's neck, and we have cooking pots. So we have no problems in that at all. The only extra bit, I think, is that there is something that you hang around its neck to show that the elk is yours. You need tin bronze for it. It's a sort of medallion. I'm not going to make that because I'm in a single player world and I don't need to make that. So I think as far as equipment goes, saddlebags, 2 alternative bridles, a bone flute and a saddle blanket. I think we're good to go for our elk, you know. Now all we have to do is to find the elk, or, strangely enough, to buy an elk. Yep, you should be able to buy elks. I'll see you in the next video, guys. Bye-bye.